Hi, my name is Momin and I was able to achieve a UCAT score of 3010 and a Band 1, placing me firmly in the 95th percentile, and I'm going to be studying medicine at the University of Edinburgh starting in September. Nothing compared to that feeling I had when I got my first offer from university, and I never felt more accomplished, knowing that all my hard work and all my efforts paid off. Before starting the UCAT, I definitely knew of its difficulty and felt a bit intimidated by it based off of sample questions I'd done online and from what I'd heard from peers at school. Ultimately, I had to decide on a resource to use to help me get better at the UCAT and achieve the best score I possibly could, and based on the positive reviews I saw online, as well as what former pupils at my school who went on to study medicine said, I ultimately ended up choosing MedEntry. This was a great decision that I ended up making. One of MedEntry's biggest benefits is that you're able to answer a sample of 4 questions from each individual subtest, and this really eased me into the studying process and showed me what kind of questions there are and how to really tackle and answer these questions. The next step onwards from this was full mocks for each individual subtest, which allowed me to get better at each individual one before I knew I was ready for a full mock. And on days where I'd done full mocks, I was able to attempt those if I didn't have the energy to carry out a full mock and really improve in an area which I think I was lacking in. Speaking of full mocks, this is another huge selling point of MedEntry, which is that it simulates the actual UCAT experience, and as well as this, they provide scaled scores so that you're able to kind of see what kind of scores you're getting, what kind of range you're in, and really see where you were dropping points in which area and which areas you could improve on. As well as this, a huge benefit of MedEntry is the skill trainers they provide, where there's a numeric keypad trainer where you're able to build speed using the keypad for QR questions, which I think greatly helped me a lot in my QR. And as well as this, there was a speed reading and a keyword scanning trainer as well, which helped me greatly in preparing for my VR. But overall, I think it's thanks to all of these aforementioned resources and the ease of use of using the platform that I was able to achieve the best UCAT score I possibly could and land myself in the 95th percentile. So I'd like to thank MedEntry for providing me this resource and giving me the best UCAT score I could ask for.